Patrik Hutzel from Intensive Care at Home, where we provide tailor-made solutions for long-term ventilated adults and children with tracheostomies, and where we also provide tailor-made solutions for hospitals and intensive care units, whilst providing quality services for long-term ventilated adults and children and medically complex patients at home, including BiPAP, CPAP, and Home TPN. In today's blog post, I want to answer a question from one of our readers who has their 33-year-old daughter in ICU and is thinking about taking her daughter home from ICU on a ventilator with a tracheostomy. Let me read out the email from Nancy. Nancy says, my daughter has been ventilated 4 times within a period of 2 months. She initially was intubated and extubated, was sent home, and then returned back into ICU within less than 36 hours. She's now back in ICU on a ventilator with a tracheostomy and a feeding tube, and now her kidneys are not working. And I feel like the hospital wants to kill her. And I'm fighting for her life, and I really want to take her home. This morning they told me that they had to bag her with a resuscitation bag because the tracheostomy had moved and blocked the airway, and it also started bleeding. Please help me, because I feel like the ICU is not doing what they can do, and it feels like they're trying to kill my child. Now she has been ventilated 4 times within a span of 3 months, and with the kidneys not working, can I take her home? Okay, Nancy, I'm very sorry to hear about your daughter's situation, but I do believe there is light at the end of the tunnel. You know, we have looked after clients at home. They had regular tracheostomy bleeds, as a matter of fact, and we managed them successfully at home. So, you know, taking your daughter home on a ventilator with a tracheostomy, and if that is your wish, if that is your daughter's wish, especially at such a young age, you know, you should contact us as a matter of urgency. And well, we have done that already via email, but you should call us as a matter of urgency, so we can take the next steps with you and the intensive care team and take your daughter home, because that's where she might need to go next in order to recover from, you know, the ICU stay. I mean, ICU stays are not conducive at the best of times. So, you know, maybe going home will help your daughter dealing also with the psychological trauma that you and your daughter have sustained with this ICU stay, where she was ventilated 4 times and now finally has a tracheostomy and is having a feeding tube as well. He didn't specify whether she has a nasogastric tube or a PEG tube, but in either case, you know, we can take your daughter home. You did also mention in your email that your daughter has cerebral palsy and you know, has regular seizures as well, so she will need seizure management as well. But all of that is right up our alley, really, and is up you know, right up the work we are doing for all of our clients: ventilation, tracheostomy, long-term ventilation in particular. Now, you haven't shared whether your daughter is close to being weaned off the ventilator, but it doesn't sound like it if she's having a tracheostomy bleed, and if she had to be bagged, manually bagged with a resuscitation bag. So it doesn't look to me like she's close to being weaned off the ventilator, but in either case, you know, we might be able to help your daughter to be weaned off the ventilator. We would obviously need to talk to the intensive care team and see what the plans are and what's the safest option to get your daughter home so that she can improve her quality of life, irregardless of, you know, we could do dialysis at home, we can do the feeding at home, of course, we can do the ventilation at home. She can have critical care nurses 24 hours a day at home, you know, assuming she's not in a position to be weaned off the ventilator at the moment. So I hope that helps, Nancy, to answer your question. Now, if someone watching this also has a loved one in intensive care or at home on a ventilator with a tracheostomy, or even on BiPAP or on CPAP without a tracheostomy, you should contact us at intensivecareathome.com. Call us on one of the numbers on the top of our website, or simply send us an email to info@intensivecareathome.com. That's not only if you're a patient or a family in need of intensive care at home, but also if you are watching this and you are working in an ICU, or you're a hospital CEO, you're a hospital general manager, you're a medical director in ICU, you're a nurse manager in ICU, and your beds are overflowing, and some of your long-term patients would benefit from having care continued at home. At the end of the day, it's all about win-win situations, which is what we are creating here at Intensive Care at Home. Patients have choice. They have quality of life at home. In some instances, quality of end of life at home. We can create a bed for the ICU, and we cut the cost of an ICU bed by approximately 50%. So it's a win-win all around. Now, with Intensive Care at Home, currently we are operating in all around Australia, in all major capital cities and regional and remote areas. Our clients, generally speaking, are funded through the NDIS TAC in Victoria, DVA, Department of Veteran Affairs, iCare in New South Wales, QIIS in Queensland, and also through hospitals at times. So please contact us. But even if you're in the UK or in the US, please contact us as well. We are very close to starting out in the US, and we can already help you, pointing you in the right direction. And if you are an NDIS support coordinator or an NDIS specialist support coordinator in need of our service for your clients, for your NDIS participants, please contact us as well. Even if you're struggling with the advocacy to the NDIS, we can help you with that. Otherwise, we wouldn't be in business. And if you're at home already and you have insufficient support because you're on a ventilator, you have a tracheostomy, you have BiPAP, CPAP ventilated, Home TPN, please contact us as well. We can contact you as well. We can help you as well. Now, and if you are an intensive care nurse and you're looking for new career opportunities using your intensive care nursing skills in the home, please contact us as well. We currently have, we're looking for ICU nurses and pediatric ICU nurses in Melbourne, Victoria, Country Victoria, Sydney, New South Wales, as well as Brisbane in Queensland. And if you are an ICU consultant, we are currently also looking for an ICU consultant. Please contact us as well. We want to hear from you if you're interested in the work we are doing. If you need an NDIS nursing assessment or any other nursing assessments, please contact us as well. Our team of intensive care nurses can help you with nursing assessments. We also have a legal nurse consultant on our team, and we can help you there. Now, also have a look at our membership for families in intensive care and intensive care at home at intensivecaresupport.org. There you have access to me and my team, and we answer all questions intensive care and intensive care at home related. I already mentioned that we are doing NDIS nursing assessments and any other nursing assessments, and we're also reviewing medical records for patients in intensive care in real time, but also after intensive care, especially if you're having unanswered questions, if you need closure, or if you're suspecting any medical negligence. Now, thank you so much for watching. Like the video, subscribe to my YouTube channel for regular updates for families in intensive care and intensive care at home. Share the video with your friends and families. Click the like button, click the notification bell, and comment below what you want to see next or what questions and insights you have from this video. Thank you so much for watching. This is Patrik Hutzel from intensivecareathome.com, and I'll talk to you in a few days. Take care for now.